My parents met at their university, and I was born while they were still students.
Hey guys, so welcome back to Zanki Zero. Last beginning, let's carry on where we left off. It seems we are heading into the end game. We've got all the machine parts. Mamoru has exposed himself as seemingly the mastermind behind this entire debacle, and we have lost Haruto. Temporarily, I'm sure, because Mamoru has promised us a way to restore him back to his former self, and by restore him back to his former self, I mean repair his X-Key, which was destroyed by Kurosuke. I'm quite curious to see how this is going to turn out, so let's keep going. It is his chapter. It's from his perspective.
My father and mother were both brilliant, talented students, with promising futures ahead of them. Now, why do you think such a couple would have a child while they're still students? Well, it's because they wanted to conduct an experiment to satisfy their curiosity.
Well, that is one reason why you may want kids. Sure, just to conduct experiments on them.
In other words, they wanted to see if they could raise a greater genius than its brilliant parents.
Oh.
My father, particularly, was the type who had to take action once he set his mind on something. Since fertility rates are higher while young, he convinced my mother to have me. So typical of him.
So Mamoru has been more damaged than he's let on.
Whether or not there was any love between them, I just don't know. They never did get married. In any case, my mother, Sakura, passed down her family name Ichio. And I was named Mamoru. My father wanted to name me Sho, but prioritized my mother's wishes instead. And so, our experimental family life began.
Wow, I can imagine, like, everything you do will be, like, monitored and controlled, like what he has for breakfast, what time he sleeps, what time he wakes up, how many gallons of pee he unloaded in the morning, all the little things.
But despite their expectations, I turned out abhorrently mediocre, with no special talents. And the more I aged, the more the gap between me and talented individuals widened.
Right, you became a doctor. Unfortunately, you became a school infirmary doctor rather than perhaps a leading epidemiologist.
When I turned 12, my father gave up on me and left me for good.
Well, that's not very good, is it? He's abandoned the experiment.
My mother also seemed to discard her expectations of me, focusing on her work instead. 5 years later, a girl who was hailed a genius was born. Between my father and his new woman.
Ooh, who is this mystery girl? Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame. And 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. I was actually wondering if Baba Black Sheep would become a chapter title, and well, there you have it. It is. A spare X-Key?
That's right.
There's a spare X-Key in a certain place. If you can get it, you can bring Haruto back to life. So he's kept backups. My lower back is hurting from sitting on the hard floor in the same position for so long. I mean, you're only a kid at this point, Mamoru, so take it easy. Don't want you to age with back problems. I moved my hands and feet that were bound just a minute ago in search of a more comfortable position. Right, we tied up the kid.
No.
You really think we're going to buy that?
Hey,
You're the one who turned us into human clones and made Extend TV!
You dummy!
He's gotta be lying to make us put our guard down. They all begin yammering at once. I watch them indifferently for a while. And once they calm down, I begin speaking.
however,
Yet, if you want to revive Haruto, you have no choice but to believe me. Mamoru,
in that case,
I have to ask, why the change of heart? You wanted to kill us, right?
yeah.
I didn't expect Kurosuke to betray me. But that helped me realize something. If I lose all of you, I will truly be alone in this world. That's why I want to save Haruto, who sacrificed himself for us. Uh-huh. As expected, they all look at me with eyes full of skepticism. But it doesn't matter. No matter how much they distrust me. So long as I tempt them with hopes of bringing Haruto back to life, they have no choice but to agree. I have to say, it's quite cool we're seeing everything from the mastermind's perspective, though apparently everything's kind of flipped on him. Kurosuke's betrayed him after all. Nothing more than a casual game where I know the outcome already. She used to hate things like this. I smile faintly, reminded of a distant memory.
That's...
So, where is this spare X-key?
That's...
At one of the places I used to work. Hirosaka Memorial Hospital.
what?
Hirosaka.
What?
Wait, that hospital has your name, Sachika. Could you perhaps be the one?
That's right.
You should know that place well. You lived there for a long time, after all. Hirosaka Memorial is where the human clone research began. That is where you, the first human clone in the world, were born. I take it, Yuma wanted to revive her friend. That's where the Mashiro group stepped in and basically tried to revive her. Is that what happened, potentially?
Huh?
That's the hospital where Sachika lived?
Oh no!
Is that true, Sachika?
I know, but...
Yeah, I did used to live there. But I didn't know Mamoru worked there or anything about human clones. Maybe that's why she's labeled as the original sin. A clone against nature, right?
Listen.
That's because any and all information about clones was top secret. And we had no reason to tell her that she was a human clone at the time. Not to mention, that was before I got into weight training and was unrecognizably skinny back then. So he buffed up just to, hide his identity a little bit. So, where is this hospital? You want us to wait for it to drift up to Garage Island like the other ruins?
No!
That could take days, or months even. We can't wait that long. I want to help Haruto as soon as possible.
My.
I don't think it matters when you help him at this point, seeing he's already dead.
That's love.
Even I must admire the depths of your love, Miss Rinko. Stop messing around. This is my first time getting yelled at while tied up. But it's not so bad, huh, Rio? Don't worry. We can go to Hirosaka Memorial whenever we want.
Well...
Go to? You mean it's nearby?
Right.
I think it'd be faster to show you than explain. He's gonna show us this is like remote control where he like directs the islands around. I will bring Haruto back to life. So, would you mind untying me? I muster the best gentlemanly and sincere gaze I can, and ask that they release me. Somehow, I'm certain they'll untie me. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the Garage Kids, it's time for my revenge to begin. Oh my goodness, what is he planning? You hear laughter from somewhere that can only mean one thing. Monokuma is around. And looks like we got a bunch of tools to dispose of him with. But I'm quite curious as well what the machine part does, the one that we got. We haven't installed it yet.
This might be useful. I'll hold that.
Alright, Mamoru, as punishment, you're gonna have to face Monokuma himself.
That. Nice.
By yourself.
I'll hold that.
Alright, Mamoru. I figured, you know what? Let's just bring some backup this once. I need you alive if we're gonna save Haruto. Bastard's so fast.
Don't break. I wanna die.
And Mamoru ended up dying, so we had to extend him straight away. I forgot how crafty this bastard is. Got him. Middle bat and a strengthener. Doesn't look like it beats... Oh, it beats one thing that we've got. Alright, I can hear the damn truck crab as well. Let's tend to our inventory. There's quite a few things lying around we can stuff into the warehouse and whatnot, so... We'll do all the maintenance and then we'll take down the truck crab and we will see what Mamoru has in store for us. Okay, Mamoru, show us what you got. Ah, we got the shrine. Completely forgot about this thing. I stand before this small shrine on Garage Island.
So...
Why'd you bring us here?
Hey,
Begging the gods for help isn't gonna do you any good, you know.
my.
I wish you'd all trust me a little more, like you did in elementary school. You have no right to say that. More importantly, you were supposed to take us to the hospital.
Well then.
Just watch. I reach into the shrine and press the switch hidden inside. The shrine slides to the side, revealing a ladder leading underground. Oh, the hospital's beneath us?
A ladder? It was here this whole time?
This whole time, we were none the wiser.
It's like an entrance to a secret base! This is so cool, Mamoru!
I don't know if cool is the word we'd use, considering this is going to be his mastermind's lair. I ignore her excited comment and put my foot on the ladder.
Oh, wait, Doctor. You telling me there's a hospital under here?
I mean, we've got ruins related to our past lives drifting in, like some sort of washed up debris. A hospital beneath Garage Island? Not quite a stretch.
Just follow me and find out. Don't worry. I won't try to flee.
Locks himself in.
Alright then. Is everyone okay with that?
I nod in response. Not that they have any other choice.
Very well. So let's go then. I'll show you the secret of Garage Island.
Well, we're all kids, at least for now. Below the ladder is a room about 13 square meters in size. Once everyone makes their way down, I flip the light switch on.
Wowee!
What is this place? So is Garage Island actually just a ship? And he's going to sail us towards the hospital?
Wow!
It's like a spaceship's cockpit. I'd say it's more akin to a submarine. But you're right about it being a cockpit. This is the control room of Garage Island.
What?
Control room?
My.
Have you heard of Unexpected Gourd Island? No, that's probably before your time. Garage Island is a moving island, like a giant ship. This is the control room where the island is steered from. Right. Huh. They're too surprised for words. I don't blame them. I'm sure I'd have the same look on my face if I were in their position. I see. It was so simple.
Hey!
What? Zen, what's so funny? The mystery has finally been solved.
You know,
I always wondered why the ruins related to us drifted up to us with such convenient timing.
what? I'm telling you.
It's not that the ruins were coming to Garage Island. It's the other way around. This island was drifting to the other ruins.
Huh?
Interesting. But then, as we sail towards the other ruins, how did we make sure that the other ruins that weren't queued up yet didn't get close enough for us to sail to? And now they are basically parked beside Garage Island. Maybe we hooked an anchor to them or something and dragged them along wherever we went.
That's right.
That's right, Zen. I'd like to add that once the ruins make contact, they're connected to Garage Island underwater. There you go. Okay, answer my question. Again, need to just wait for the explanation.
No way!
How is that even possible?
Well,
I know it sounds preposterous, but Mashiro City was made to make such a ridiculous thing possible. It was designed that way. Judging by the look on your face, it appears you didn't know either, Miss Yuma. That's love. Mashiro City loves ruins, and, well, we connect via tunnels underwater.
well then.
Now, enough of the big reveals. Let's head to Hirosaka Memorial Hospital. I stand in front of the control panel and set the coordinates as I've done many times before. Whoa! This tremor!
Whoa.
Until now, I've been slowly moving the island at night so no one would notice. But there's no need for such disguises and deception anymore. But there's no need for that now, so I'll be cranking up the speed.
I can't wait!
Garage Island is moving? I'm gonna go look outside.
Hey!
Sachas, wait!
Uh,
Ow!
give me a break.
You should hold on to something.
Hey.
A little late for that. Dr. Mamoru, who exactly are you? The mastermind who turned you all into human clones. The school physician of Kaio Academy, a resident and Mani scientist. But I'm also one of you who wants to bring Haruto back to life, Like how he keeps throwing that sentence in. I want to bring Haruto back. I want to bring Haruto back. You need me, guys. You need me. I want to do it.
What about this?
It'll take some time before we get there. You should go rest until then. Of course, you're also free to stand guard over me, if you'd like. With that, I turn away from the others and focus on various meters and radars before me. Whatever looks they have on their faces, I'm no longer able to see them. Not even in the reflection? In turn, they aren't able to see the look on my face either. Is he doing his psychotic cackle again? Is that the foghorn or just us landing? Alright, we've arrived. If I had to guess, it's going to be this way.
Whoa!
I should probably check the map. No, it's not that way.
Where did we come from again?
Damn, well that's going to be the last one. Right, let's go this way. Near the Belle Moi. Funny that we connected to the sunken ship and dragged that along with us. A ship towing a ship, amongst other
Let's
things.
take this.
Oh!
It really is the same hospital. It's Sachika's home. And that's Hirosaka Memorial Hospital, you guys. It's all old and damaged, but that's definitely it.
With her old home in front of her, clone Sachika can hardly contain her excitement. Seeing her childlike and innocent demeanor, I feel an inexplicable sense of anger inside. She, who was once known as a genius, would have never expressed herself so unreservedly at this age. Yeah, so she was the replacement. Replacement Mamoru.
Sachi.
You ever see an X key or extend machine in the hospital before? Nope. I didn't have an X key on my belly when I was in the hospital either. But there were lots of places I wasn't allowed to go, so maybe they were in there.
Yep.
I see. Thanks for the answer.
Everything I've told them so far is true. I need the truth to conceal my true intentions. He used the truth to hide the truth from others. If you don't trust me, I can go get it while you all wait here. I think it's the opposite, but then again, that could just play into what he wants. I'll save Haruto, no matter what.
No.
We can't allow that. Haruto gave up his life to save us, so we'll help him by our own hands. Besides, who would extend you if you die in there alone?
Besides.
We all share the same fate, as I said before.
Oh, yes, you're right. That laugh of his, though. Care to join me then? Let's go to the mansion where Sachika grew up. A sense of duty is very much like alcohol. Offer them the first sip, and they'll drink the rest on their own. Yeah, he's baiting them. The more they drink, the better they feel, and they lose sight of what's important. My plans for Kaio Academy went a bit off course, but I'm not done here. It's not game over yet.
Good grief.
I don't like the smell in the air. It smells like trouble. Zen Kubota mutters to himself. I gotta say, I'm liking this. I'm digging the fact that we're playing this in Mamoru's perspective. Let's move to Memorial Hospital. Hirosaka. Almost called it Sachika Memorial. Here we are. Is this the last one? No, it's not. We've still got that empty space. Oh dear. Look at this. It's raining and it's nighttime. Hirosaka Memorial Hospital. Ay, ay, ay. What kind of enemies can we expect here? We're not even looking for a machine part anymore. We're looking for the spare X key. We haven't even used the spare machine part. Interestingly enough, that would have restored us to our normal selves, right? This is a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay, board down. Long linear pathways and chickens. Need to be careful if we encounter any boars along the way. There's not a lot of places to dodge. Okay. Jeez, it's so dark and foggy, can hardly see a lot in front of us.
Seems I can't just force it open.
That's locked. That leads us back to the reception area. What do we have in here? A pedestal? Some bookshelves. Nothing of note there. Something else sloshing around. Oh dear. Oh my! Sorry to interrupt your little tongue fest. Goodness me. That was quite erotic for a hospital. Which one was playing nurse, I wonder? Okay, there's a boar. Oh, that thunderstorm. Whoa! See what I mean? Lots of long hallways make it hard for us to dodge like a matador.
I'll hold this.
Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'll get it.
We have here a school jacket. Interesting.
This is...
There's water here. I wonder if it's safe to
What's
drink.
this?
I don't know. It's from the hospital. Is
There
it?
it is.
Sports bag. Maybe a kid who was injured playing sports waited here.
This is...
An automated external defibrillator, or AED. It won't turn on.
Got vending machines that don't work anymore. Holes in the ground. Oh, we can't even advance through there, actually.
Careful.
Because there's nothing beneath this hospital. No secret cockpit. Locked door.
Huh? Hey!
Oh dear, it's going to take a while for us to navigate through this. I do like exploring new ruins, though, gotta say. Anything in here?
There it is.
Piece of the strategy guide for the game Reckless Skies.
I have to say the sky's being quite reckless right now. It's about to fall.
What's this?
Clinical records for Himeka Gojo. It says she had a minor injury.
Let's check out the strategy guide. Reckless Skies 7. Oh no, I'm missing 6. Now, regarding the randomness I mentioned earlier, there are several different types, which are listed below. Enemy appearance pattern, enemy attack method, boss type and attack method, wall appearance pattern. The most important of all, and the one that often kills newcomers to the game, is the addition of barriers. Barriers can nullify certain attacks, and the type of attack changes depending on the color. You must know how to handle them, or you will end up wasting fuel with useless attacks, wasting the multiplier, and possibly dying. Below are the types of barriers and their corresponding colors, which I recommend you memorize. Color, nullified attack type. Red, close range attack. Green, normal shot. Blue, laser. Yellow, close range attack. And Nor, the rest of the text is missing. So barriers preclude you from using certain attacks. Okay, we've got some sort of chemistry lab here.
It is.
Oh, there's some sort of medicine here. I'll take some with me. We got trichloromethane.
This is...
Let's mark it on the map.
Exactly does that do for us? Medical supplies in a brown bottle. With proper knowledge, it can cure injuries. Alright. Good to know. Okay, we've got a doctor on the team. Nothing there. That's... It says security level 4 and the door seems to be locked. Cool.
There it is.
Stairs, elevator. It's beyond that gap.
Do you need the map?
We're not lost, are we?
Okay, there's still some area there that we need to explore. Let's have a look real quick. We can also put something on the pedestal and see what that does for us. Okay, not a lot going on here. Alrighty. Well, let's throw something on.
This is...
A clean paper bag. There's a cake box and a letter inside. That's locked. And
There
here,
it is.
storage out of water. Please refill ASAP. Alright, don't mind if I do. Was that something I meant to do? Was that like a trick? What if I put this on? Huh.
I'll get it.
You actually do need water. That was just playing a joke, but nope. It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ah! Just missed me, nurse. Let's check out these rooms. Got
What's this?
a locker. There are lab coats and casual wear in the lockers. Actually, I should probably read that note as well. Really quickly. Dearest beloved,
Koji, today is our 4-year anniversary since we started dating. I haven't told you this yet, but I went to the hospital today. I wasn't feeling well, and I had a checkup, and I couldn't believe it, but I'm having a baby. I'm so happy. But I'm pregnant without being married. All the mixed feelings in me were really confusing, but writing this all out is kind of putting my mind at ease. I've been dodging the topic and running away, but now that our love has materialized like this, I've resolved to make up my mind. Let's get married, Koji.
oh, Koji. Sorry I had to put her down, if that was her. Maybe that was them, actually, those slimy people just making out in the middle of the reception area. Alright, another door opened up over there. Oh. The passing months have eaten away at the walls and the roof, leaving a dreadful atmosphere. How long has it been since I was last here?
Damn it!
Man, this sucks.
Rundown hospitals are a staple of scary stories. Tell me about it. They are a staple of horror games, too.
Rio, behind you.
Huh?
Don't do that. Seriously. You're making me want to turn around.
But...
Behind you.
Damn it!
Okay, fine, I'll look.
Yeah.
Happy now? There's no one here.
I am.
Jeez.
Listen,
Quit messing around.
Dr. Ichio.
Oh, Yuma. Pulling her pigtails as well.
Are there going to be more Extend TV episodes and Conquest videos here?
No. The last broadcast was the finale, as they said. Those were directed toward you garage kids, so there aren't any episodes for Sachiko or myself. Besides, I never planned on coming to this hospital in the first place. Wait. Don't tell me you miss Extend TV already.
No.
Not in the slightest.
No love for that show, I see. I loved it. I thought it was pretty funny. I worked so hard on it. So it's a shame to see it wasn't very popular. So you wrote the script? They weren't like AIs or anything?
The hell?
No shit! Wait, so you really did make those?
Yeah.
Yes. Before you all woke up on Garage Island. It took a while, but I made them bit by bit. This hospital still had working computers and equipment. So he's a doctor, he's a money scientist, he's an animator, and he's supposed to be a child prodigy, but we kind of failed in that department. Or he did anyway, not we. I'm sure you figured out why I made them by now.
To inflict stress on us and make us distrust each other.
Yeah.
To harass us, in other words.
And
I have a question for you. What does our past have to do with the 7 deadly sins?
No.
It's nothing more than an illusion. It served as a tool for eerie dramatization, all while misleading you from my true identity. That's why they were so, like, loosely cobbled together, right? Like, Haruto, you sloth. You didn't change the article at the last second. That is a deadly sin. Maybe that's why they were just so loose, because they were a distraction.
Any thoughts?
But they were quite fitting, don't you think? Some more than others, Mamoru.
I see.
So the remaining sin of greed fits you then.
That's right.
Indeed. I've lived only to fulfill my desires. That is the very definition of greed, wouldn't you agree? You lived only to fulfill your desires, but apparently you fell short. So...
Yeah.
Oh, and there's another reason I used the Deadly Sins theme. Even without your memories, I wanted you to remember that you're all sinners.
what?
So sinners? We didn't
Why
commit any
you?
sins in our memories. We were the ones getting hurt.
Give me a break.
Not that. Your sin was sacrificing Sachika.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Listen.
The reason I put you under mental pressure was to make you remember that. You made Yosuke Kurosaki, the serial killer, murder Sachika. That was your sin.
that's...
I mean, it's a tough call. It's the serial killer's responsibility. He made them choose. You know, what were they supposed to do? And it was just terrible luck, I suppose, that everyone chose Sachika. Because they all thought no one would choose Sachika. It was like a reverse prisoner's dilemma. I don't think it's fair to blame it on the kids. Besides, they're kids, they're scared. What the hell are they supposed to do?
Mamoru.
Clone Sachika looks at me, then looks down dejectedly. Why does she look so hurt? She, who has the same face and name, but a different heart than the original Sachika. I mean, she is his half-sister.
Yeah.
That sin is the reason I turned you all into human clones, and why the world was destroyed. What? You destroyed the world because of one choice they made in the garage to save themselves from a serial killer?
What?
What does the end of the world have to do with why Sachika was killed?
Let's continue this discussion later. I'll explain the beginning of your sin, and the end, in due time. With that, I stare into the darkness behind them. In that darkness, something even darker seems to stir. Don't tell me it's Kurosuke. We didn't stand a chance against him. How are we supposed to take him down? Maybe Mamoru's got a failsafe somewhere? Perhaps? A weapon to take him down? Okay.
What could this be?
Binder of insurance forms separated by new and returning patients.
Let's have a look, shall we?
No binder, so they could be forms not entered into the system yet. Well, this hospital has definitely seen
There's
better
something
days.
here.
These are reception forms collected from visitors.
Seems I can't just force it open.
A door blocking everything. And another door that I should open. Alright, what do we have in here? We're on the other side of that pit. Can't cross that one, unfortunately. No hidden switches or anything. Mamoru, were you responsible for inputting puzzles and switches in the other... I was about to call them palaces, in the other dungeons as well? Okay. More hallways, more corridors. Something sounds like a ticking clock. Okay, that's a timed door. So we can go through, and then once we go through, we can't come back. There's something inside the blood pressure cuff. Obtain a gem. Well.
What's this?
Seems to be an IV room. Jeez.
I'm gonna puke.
Where did you come from? Oh, I'm trapped here. Oh, he doesn't look nice. Ah! This guy looks creepy as hell. Where's his eyes? I gotta save Rio. Oh no. We're not saving Rio.
I'll
Right.
take this.
Well,
I can't carry all
looks
of
like we need
this.
to make a trip back to Garage Island already.
Lucky me. Got it.
How we're gonna do that, I don't know. I suppose I could just spin my
I can't
points.
carry all of this.
Because there's a lot of stuff I want to bring with me. So let's just do that.